You hear the door creak a little bit when you say that.
I pull my rapiers.
Avasti door.
Yar, avasti door. Oh, Tyson, you missed it. I just came out with Calen's actual accent. I talk like this. Yar.
Like a pirate.
Yeah, you'll never
And he threatens
you'll
doors.
never get me Lucky Charms.
Hello, adventurer, and welcome to our Heroes of Theros actual playthrough. As always, it is a safe for work, story-driven D&D campaign. If you're a first-time viewer, we recommend starting your quest on episode 1. Otherwise, stick around and be transported to the mythical world of Theros. Last time on Heroes of Theros, our heroes continued through the Path of Phenax, more wary than before. After defeating the Eidolon guarding the tomb, they discovered the burial site to belong to an ancient noble. They continued on through the maze and then decided to backtrack to where they began. Here they decided to split up, and after encountering another chest, a broken sword, several more rooms, and a statue of Karametra, they found a doorway leading to darkness. Alondros used the Identify ritual to find out what sort of doorway it was, revealing it to be a gate of some sort. Our heroes pushed on, this time encountering a dilapidated bathhouse, which soon became a deadly trap. With noxious gases spilling into the room from the pool of water, Alondros quickly cast Wall of Force, sealing the party inside safely. They waited for the gas to dissipate, which it never did. Calen blessed everyone with resistance to poison, while the group struggled to stay conscious and escape the trap. With Vasilis hurting himself trying to break down the door and Thalas and Alondros close to death, Calen discovered the secret to the escape, the water itself. Finally, grasping on the last straws of life, the group worked together to push the broken pillars into the water, finally disabling the trap. Exhausted and on the brink of death, our party crawled out of the pool, thankful to be alive. And that's where we left off.
As we come up out of the water, I just want to do a head count, make sure everybody's good.
Okay.
Is everybody still awake? Everybody still conscious?
For now,
Yes.
we may need to either take a rest or possibly find a campsite to sleep at.
Oh, for sure I could use a rest. I'm on the brink of death. I don't know about everybody else.
I felt
Yeah.
better.
Well, do we want to do it here? Do we want to...
Personally, I'd like to get out of this room.
Agreed.
We never know when it's going to reactivate.
True. Maybe we...
I'm wondering if we should maybe look through this door up here real quick and possibly make our way back to one of the rooms that we've already deemed safe.
Yeah, we can do that.
What if it starts the trap again?
It's definitely a possibility. We're already here. Someone should open it, though. I'm not opening it. Just in case there is a trap. For sure, it will take me out.
Well, I can. I'll make my way over to the door.
All right.
I'm gonna hide behind this pillar.
It's not. That's one of the broken ones. It's about half as tall, so it's coming up like right about to your head.
I'm gonna hide behind this pillar.
That's a full one. Yep.
And I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door. You see before you yet another sprawling hallway.
Here, one sec. I gotta go real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I hate this place. This is the absolute worst place possible.
At least we know where we think we're supposed to go.
We should have been way more specific when we asked for a way to the underworld. We should have asked for the directions.
We should have asked for the precise location of the entrance.
Yes, that would have been a great idea. But no point in shitting on yourself. We are where we are. Well, what room are we thinking is the safest? Personally, I feel like none of them are safe.
I feel like the hallways are safer than any room.
True. We haven't had much happen in the hallways.
Other than the chest and the armor and...
Those were brought upon ourselves.
True. I know it sounds...
Personally, I feel that anywhere is really safe, as long as we've been there already and cleared the area.
As weird as it sounds, I kind of think by that doorway that we found.
You mean the portal?
Because at least if something comes after us, we can go through the portal, and we'll at least be together wherever we end up. And if something comes through the portal, we at least know where we're going. But for all we know, we could all step into that and immediately be eviscerated.
Yes. The big question is, do we go there now, or do we wait and search more?
I think we...
There's no time like the present.
Do you mean go through the portal?
No.
Or just go rest there?
I meant, do we go up, or do we go towards the portal and rest?
I would much prefer to go and rest. I mean, if one of these doors closed on me too fast, I would probably go unconscious.
You hear the door creak a little bit when you say that.
I pull my rapiers.
Avast door.
Yar, avast ye door. Oh, Tyson, you missed it. I just came out with Calen's actual accent. I talk like this. Yar.
Like a pirate.
Yeah, you'll never.
And he threatens
You'll
doors.
never get me Lucky Charms. Sorry.
I'm like
I'm
Doors.
Barbosa.
I'm crossing metas. Well, we were kind of deciding where we should go rest. Alondros, you looked like you were deep in thought. I think we should
Yes.
rest by that portal door, because if something comes through it, at least we know where we can run to, And if something comes from the hallway, then at least we have an escape.
All right.
More than likely to certain doom, but you know.
What's new?
Yeah. Honestly, you have no idea. You have no idea, Vasilis. Little inkling.
I believe it entirely.
Well,
Yes, and I believe I'm going to leave this door open.
okay.
I don't want close it and have anything else happen.
And don't forget to put the little circle.
Yes. I'm going to put the right outside. So I'll kind of step out to put it on there.
More like a rectangle, but beggars can't be choosers.
As Thalassa and I walk away, I'm going to say, you know, Alondros is a very talented writer. Not so good with shapes, though.
Looking at the horrible star, the arrows.
It's almost like I'm trying to draw with a bar of soap or something. I don't know what's going on.
Every time you reach for your chalk, you just instinctually go to your soap. No,
Grab the soap.
not the soap holster.
So foster.
I like to imagine you have a little holster on your belt with just,
Just
a
for the
bar of
soap.
No, because then it would get gross.
It has a little like protective case, like
Yeah, there you
cell
go.
phones.
Yeah, like or like the toothbrush closers.
Yeah, a little.
It's like a sheath just for soap.
I am going to slump down. Now I'm just imagining like a hilted bar of soap. Yes.
Soap sheath.
Of us. Ye dirt and grime.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Prepare to be scrubbed.
Prepare.
I will slump down against the wall and just immediately pass out.
Hey, please roll death saving throws as your Patten. No, just kidding. I'm joking. I'm
13.
joking. Don't.
And I'm gonna kind of walk around this hallway
Okay.
and kind of do like little symbols. I'm gonna draw little symbols with the chalk around.
Okay.
And in doing so, I'm going to create a protective barrier around us in the form
Alright.
of Mordekainen's private sanctum.
Okay. All right.
That's awesome.
So you have a little private place in the middle of this hallway to rest.
Yeah.
That is safe from the outside world.
Sweet.
And then while he's doing that, I'll go over and I'll put my hand on Calen's shoulder and give him back 10 hit points with laying of hands.
Thank you, darling.
Excuse you, you're asleep.
I mutter in my sleep.
Does anybody else need a little help to feel better?
I'm fine, but I appreciate the gesture.
And we're long resting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're long resting?
No.
You guys want to long rest or
I
short
would
rest?
love to long rest if everybody's cool with that.
I'm cool with long rest.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm down.
Sweet.
I've literally ever since the not Neolantis, the Olantis arc, I've been kind of scared to like stay in one place for a long period of time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
long rest here. How long is that long rest up there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
It's true.
But I still want to do a long rest.
That's nice. That feels nice to get all the spell slots back.
You know, I was just about to say, I was just going through and taking all. I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's much better.
Especially since I have 2 3rd-level spell slots, but I'm always going to reserve 1 for Revivify, so really I only have 1.
That's really smart.
Is there anything that anybody's doing in particular?
Nope. Not I.
During this
I
long
can-
rest?
I can kind of take the first watch, just to be safe, with this portal here and everything. Even with the private sanctum up.
Okay.
But and during it, I'll kind of write in my book, what happened over the course of these last, I guess just day, honestly. Of everything with Theseus and all that. So
Go ahead and roll me a perception check while you do that.
uh, 12.
Okay. Yeah, the night seems to pass by uneventfully. Are you gonna wake somebody up for a second watch?
Yeah, I'll probably do Vasilis.
Yeah, I'll do next.
Okay. Vasilis, please roll me a perception check.
Look at those dice.
Yeah, you
Finish
like
them
the new
again.
guys?
Yeah.
Don't forget when you roll,
Uh,
you can add your bonuses into Foundry.
It's just Nate. It's just straight roll.
Yeah, your watch appears to go by uneventfully.
Oh, penis.
Are you waking someone up for the next watch?
Yeah, I'll wake up Calen.
Okay.
Actually, I'll wake up Thalassa just because I felt like Calen really needs the rest. Seems like he
Yeah.
wasn't doing hot.
Mm-hmm.
What am I rolling for?
Perception. Lots of high rolls.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. Nothing appears to happen.
And I mean, I can wake Calen up for the next one.
Okay.
It's my turn already. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Get up, rub my face. 6.
Yeah, nothing appears to happen.
I fall back asleep.
You don't even wake anyone up.
And you're able to complete your long rest.
Nice.
As everybody is stirring awake, I'll say, I had the strangest dream that I met Adelphos and saw him recently in another life.
Was he like a cat or something?
No, it's like I saw him, like it was like a realm, but it was more real than this one. And
Was it real?
he told us that, well, he told me that he needed us to go find him. And I told him we're working on it. True story, by the way.
Like an actual dream you had last
No,
night or
like I
something?
actually ran
Did you
into
find
Matheson.
Matt?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah.
ran into
Matheson
Matt,
in the-
and I was
yeah.
like, "What's up?"
He's like, you guys gotta find me.
All right.
Well,
Do you guys
it is-
leave? Oh, go ahead.
It is believed that some dreams could be you peering into alternate realities. Some scholars believe that there's something behind it. So who knows? Maybe somewhere out there there's a different you that's living that life.
Maybe so. So what's the plan? Are we going to backtrack and identify some of these objects?
Yes, I believe so. And this, as I gesture to the runes that I've kind of traced, this should last for, well, a full day from casting. So if necessary, we can always make our way back here, and it could be used as a safe place to hide.
It'll just stay here.
Yeah,
That's
for a day.
astonishing.
Yeah. Objects can still enter in it, but they cannot do so through magical means or scrying or listening in or seeing us or any of those sorts of things. It just appears as kind of a black void.
Very interesting. Should we start with the pomegranate then?
Yes.
Tally ho.
No, split us up.
Does anyone notice anything different?
Like what?
All of the
Not notice
The arrows
markings
are
are
gone.
the
gone?
arrows are gone.
Is that on purpose?
Oh my gosh.
Jeff took away the arrows.
I told you, he pulled a freaking labyrinth on us.
Yeah. At least they're not in like moved in different directions.
That would have been terrible, huh? As you all emerge from your shelter, you notice that the markings you had left the day previous have seemingly vanished.
Do I still remember everything though, like with my keen mind?
Mhm. Sure.
Okay. Well,
Tell me
Londres?
that you had to go through and erase all of those by hand.
Now,
Oh,
I can select all of them. I can just basically drag a box over all of them and then hit
and they just say
backspace.
erase. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That would have been very, tedious. If that was the case, I probably would not have erased
Yeah.
it. I was debating. I was like, should I do it? Should the dungeon reset in the middle of the night? And then you guys rolled terrible perception. I was like, yeah, all right.
I can't say I'm surprised that all the markings are gone. Phenax probably covets this path. And the secrets that it holds.
True. Hopefully we can remember where we've been though.
Oh, I
Leave.
can. It's all up here. And if it doesn't change too much, I was actually thinking about creating a map.
I can help with that.
That would be phenomenal.
As a calligrapher, yeah. All right, Tyson. Are you going to cast ritual cast identify?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 1 second. Now I have to leave. Second. Sorry.
I'm the DM now.
All right. What's the pomegranate do?
It destroys any god you want it to.
Ooh.
Yep.
No, one half does that. The other half.
What's the other half do? can't remember.
Just makes you level
god.
20.
Oh, it makes you a god. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. But you can
One of
actually
those little slinky snakes that
you
just
can actually
springs out at
split it
whenever you
up
grab
into
it.
4 sections, and each section does make you a god.
Oh, that's really nice.
So we eat it, and we win Theros.
All right. Problem solved. And then we'll make sure to kill. We'll do Mojis. We'll do maybe Athreos and Erebos. Just so we can bring back whatever soul we feel like it.
Yep.
And maybe Phenax for good measure. And
I say
cut all our
Helion.
ties.
You know, because everybody knows that a pantheon is only good if it's balanced or not balanced. You know, if there's only good, then there's no evil. You know.
But
That's what makes a good pantheon.
Exactly.
it only works if you take a leaf from the plant growing as well, and you have to keep that leaf on you at all times after eating the pomegranate.
Can't lose that leaf. All of this is canon because Jefferson's not here to debate it, so.
So we win.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Well, that's it. Good game, guys.
I'm gonna start rummaging around in some rocks. Oh, look at that. Found 10,000 platinum. This game is so easy.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. The eye and hand of Vecna with none of the bad things.
What?
Look, I'll just put those things on and
Oh, when we get to the underworld, you can have all the orphans you want.
Oh, yes. And look, I just found a bag of lembas bread. Oh, and look over there. More.
more lembas bread. All right, Jeff, we won.
Good
Yeah, we
job.
leveled up to level 11.
Cool.
Yep.
While you were
Alondros. Adelphos died. Theseus is the only god now.
Nope.
And
we
you're all
already,
trapped in this maze forever.
we already destroyed all the gods.
Gotcha. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the pomegranate does. It kills a god
Okay.
and makes you a god. So
Okay.
we're all
we win.
gods now.
All right. You cast Identify in this pomegranate.
Yes.
And it is imbued with magic, blessed by the gods. And I will read for you what it does. Actually, somebody roll me a D20.
You're up, Tyson. You're doing it.
My dice are not great.
None of ours are.
Seriously, that's why.
Hey, there we go.
We'll take a 15
All
I
right.
take a 15 all day.
all day.
So, this pomegranate, to use its properties, requires magical attunement by a druid, a cleric, or a paladin. It has 5 usable seeds in it. And if you use these seeds, if you use 1 seed, you can cast the equivalent of Cure Wounds at a 5th level, create food or water, or plant growth. If you use 2 seeds, you can cast Greater Restoration, Hero's Feast, or Regenerate. And if you use 3 seeds, you can cast True Resurrection.
Oh.
Dang.
These do not regenerate. These are 5 finite seeds that once they're used, they cannot be taken back, essentially. Brought back, I mean. And while you're attuned to the pomegranate, you have advantage on nature checks. You can cast Speak with Plants at will without spending a spell slot. And you are immune to being poisoned.
Wow.
That would have
Just
been
in
helpful.
time.
Yep. Like I said yesterday when you guys were like, we're not going to touch anything. We're just going to go through this. I was like, all right.
And I would relay this information, and as I get to the last part, I would kind of say, and it appears that it gives full immunity to poison of any kind, which would have been helpful.
Yeah, very helpful. Well, I guess everything's not cursed in here.
I believe that is a good thing to know, seeing as everything else has just tried to kill us. But then I'd kind of pick up the pomegranate.
It's not a
and-
full pomegranate. It's what's left of a pomegranate that has been
that
in
has
her
the
hands.
seeds.
Yeah, like a
And it
broken. That's like opened up a little bit.
Can. So I'll kind of pick it up and then head over towards Thalassa and Calen. And I would say, well, it appears that only the two of you can tune to this. So one of you may have it.
I'll just take them.
Okay.
And do you have to attune to him like immediately, or can we wait?
Nope, you can wait.
Do we still have the bag of holding?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have it.
Who has it? Yeah, Alondros has it.
Okay. I just couldn't remember who had it.
Yeah, because when I went into the gambling den, I had all of our money.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
Right. Well,
Well, shall we continue to search other things? Or
yeah. Should we go back towards the knife room?
I know that Calen is dying to figure out what that's for.
I will move Calen right now since he knows the maze.
Okay.
You guys want to follow him
Yes.
wherever he is? He's right here.
He's on top of me.
Yeah. How do I? Oh wait, hold on. I'm just gonna move you both as one.
Okay.
Tyson already knows. Or no, Vasilis is trying
That's-
to guess.
I think I know it. I think I can get there.
You coming, Alondros? That's what Calen says.
On my way. Just lost in thought.
Where to now, Vasilis? Where to now, Vasilis? Where to now, Vasilis?
Boom.
Good job. Wow. Yeah, you mastered that. That was fast. Jeez. Good job.
Well, it also helps because you can scroll out.
And see
It's true,
where
I
you've
can-
been.
You can see all the
Yeah.
paths, but
Dang it. You can see where you guys have been.
no, I mean they're like really dark.
Can you see the whole map like that? Even the top part?
You can only
No.
see
You
the
guys-
places you've been
Hey,
before.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that because the fog of war hasn't been reset?
Yeah.
Oh, silly me. You all managed to find your way back to the location of the broken blade.
This one I feel for certain is probably trapped or in some way. When I went to reach for it, like I said before, there was some type of electricity that wanted to arc towards me. So just be careful, Alondros.
Alright, is there one in particular that you would like me to examine first? Possibly the water?
The water
Or
is
the
where
hilt?
the electricity happened, and after that I didn't even go by the hilt side. So
Well, maybe I'll start over here at the fountain.
All right. I know your ritual casting it then.
Yep.
All right. Much like the pomegranate of Karametra, you feel an intense, powerful, wild, godly energy surge in this blade and in the water surrounding it. You know that this power is connected to Keranos, the god of storms and inspiration. And this is the blade of reaving. And it's a shattered portion of the Thunderblade, or Storm Reaver. To attune to the blade of reaving, creature must spend a short rest meditating on its power during a thunderstorm or while exposed to intense electrical energy. While holding the blade, the wielder gains a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with a magic weapon. And once per long rest, the wielder can cast lightning at a 5th level without expending a spell slot. Because it is a broken piece of the blade, there is a 50% chance that when casting lightning bolt with it, it will backfire and instead hit the user.
jeez.
So a slight chance of you dying.
Oh, no, sorry, not 50%, 20%.
Okay, I was like,
That's better.
that's a little bit better. And I would relay that information.
What other things have we found besides these two?
That are helpful?
Well, that we came across but didn't touch.
Well, there was the sand box and the gold box.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Alondros found something and didn't tell anybody about it.
Oh,
no, he
yeah.
did.
I
It was
yeah.
the coin. Yeah.
Yeah, Thalassa was there. I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even had it written down to investigate it when we did arrest, and I forgot to do it. So
Should we go to the gold, or does that feel like a trap? I don't know if you can identify an entire thing of gold.
yes, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna reach my hand in and pick up the blade and
Okay.
pull it out of the water.
All right. When you do that, you take 1 slashing damage and 3 lightning damage because the blade is still very sharp.
And
And you see this blade appears to look like storm clouds, the coloration of the blade. And not just a solid color, but you see that the color of the blade shifts like darkening storm clouds. And every once in a while, you see a streak of blue lightning sort of emanate across the blade.
And as I kind of, as it cuts me, I'm ow, and I'll kind of grab. Do I have like some sort of rations, rag, or something?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Mhm.
and I'll kind of get it and fold it around the blade.
Okay.
And
This is equivalent to a short sword, and can be wielded like you're doing with cloth or leather wrapped around one end of the blade so that you don't cut yourself.
do you think that will fit in that hilt over there?
It probably goes to it, I would assume. I don't know how you would repair it, though. I don't have the capability to do that.
And you see it's not just like a hilt completely separate from a blade. Like, it is broken. Like, there's a little bit of the blade left on the hilt. About 8 inches or so, with a jagged break, which the break seems to match the blade. So if it were to be repaired, it would need to be reforged, not just, putting 2 and 2 together.
Okay. I do have mending though, but I don't know if that would work on this.
Sounds fun, and I think we could try if you roll really well.
Okay.
Like, insanely well.
Really, really well.
Like nat 20 well.
Yeah.
Just because this is like a very, very, very powerful match.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, take the blade over, kind of using the cloth to move it, kind of set it next to where it would maybe line up with the hilt of this knife over here.
Okay.
And then I'd put my hand over top of it and I'd focus my magic on my palm and try to cast mending on it.
Okay.
I will come up by Alondros, seeing what he's attempting to do, and I'll hold out my hand with the Krufix symbol on it and cast mending on it as well.
Ooh, double mending.
Ooh.
I like it. Here are your options. Tyson, you can roll with advantage, and on a nat 20, it would be repaired with no issues. And a 18 or 19, it would be repaired. However, it wouldn't be completed in the sense that there would likely be adverse effect. Or you can roll once, and on a 19 or 20, it is repaired absolutely fine, no problem. And on a 16, 17, 18, it is repaired, but with possibly some adverse effects. So I will leave it up to you to decide what that is.
Would I get to add my spell attack bonus?
No.
Just a straight roll.
This is just a
straight
straight roll. Yeah. I'm a benevolent DM, but I'm not that benevolent. This is some godly stuff.
Yeah.
And you are powerful, but you're not quite that powerful.
Yeah, and I'm not versed at all in weapons forging or anything like that.
So yeah, the advantage with nat 20 being complete success, 18, 19 limited success, or one singular roll, 19, 20 complete success, 16, 17, 18 limited success.
I think I'm gonna have to do the one roll.
The one roll to rule them all.
Yeah,
Also-
I think that's a higher likelihood.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Sounds great.
Right? Because that's a 10% versus a
About, yeah, pretty much 10%.
They're kind of about the same.
Yep. The benefit of rolling once is there's a better chance
Yeah,
of getting
that's kind of what I'm thinking.
the limited success.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you roll poorly, you'll find out what happened.
All right. It's gonna blow up and I'm gonna die.
We both will. It's okay.
Here you go. If you'll please move your characters up next to the
Oh yeah.
the altar where the hilt is. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna die here, Calen. You ready?
Mm-hmm. I've been ready.
Yep, we're dead.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Just out of curiosity, I just wanna. Okay, I rolled a 2, so you did better.
Okay. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3. I need everybody except Thalassa to roll me a Constitution saving.
Is it magical?
It is magical.
8.
Good.
Whew.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Why didn't you just do that one last time?
I know. Well, come on. That would have. I don't know.
Basilisk, don't forget you can add your bonuses in Foundry.
I got 12.
Okay. Alondros, you were the only one that passed. I'm going to roll these um 10 d8 for everybody to see the result rather than me just telling you. You will take half damage, Alondros. All right. So, you only take 21, Alondros, but Calen and Vasilis, you watch as both of these powerful mages imbuing magical energy over this broken sword. You see Alondros speaking the words of Afara, and you see those words begin to like swirl into magical energy that are surrounding blade in like a bluish aura, and then you see Calen outstretching his hand, sort of coating the entire blade in this small film of this beautiful Nyx sky. And you see where the break is. It begins to brightly glow. And you think you may be able to mend it. But then, in a sudden burst of light and a loud, thunderous sound, a massive concussive force pushes Calen and Vasilis backward 10 feet. Alondros barely managing to take the brunt as a level 9 thunder wave basically explodes out from this blade. But the blade and the hilt are both still undamaged. As you all kind of reeling from this loud pitched sound, your ears adjusting, deafening noise makes its way through the halls of this maze.
I hate this place. I mean, how much do we really love Adelphos?
It's true.
Because I'm really starting to question.
Don't forget that you are also down here
Oh, I know.
to find
To find what? Say that again.
to find a way to hopefully save Clothis from disappearing out of existence, since she is technically also in the underworld.
If I never would have met you all, I'd be sitting on a pile of riches right now. Instead, I'm sitting on my butt, half dead again. And I'll slowly just start to get up. Okay.
And using the cloth, I'm going to take the blade
Okay.
and say, well, if anyone wants this, they can keep it.
I say we just throw it in the bag of holding and...
Pray we never have to use it.
Yes.
Are you gonna take the hilt as well, or just leave it there?
Yeah, we'll take both parts.
Okay. Are you gonna cast identifying the hilt, or do that a different time?
Sure. While we kind of regroup.
Okay. So you wait about 10 minutes. This is the Hilt of Storms. It's beautifully crafted, and what first appeared to be gold, you actually recognize as a more rarer metal, electrum, etched with storm clouds, and a symbol of the eye in the center, which you know to be the symbol of Keranos. And as you pick it up, you feel electricity run through your veins a little bit. To attune to the Hilt of Storms, a creature must spend a short rest meditating on its power while being exposed to natural lightning or an intense storm. While holding the Hilt of Storms, the wielder gains resistance to lightning and thunder damage, and once per short rest, the wielder can use an action to cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level, spell save DC. There is a 20% chance that the Thunder Wave will be cast on the user while the hilt is not connected to the blade.
Well, it sounds very powerful and wonderful, but I don't want to get hit by that again, so I have no interest in using it.
Yes, I can't say that was wonderful by any means. But we'll keep it for now.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Do we want to keep exploring this place? Because we're like an hour into the day and I'm already suffering. And
You and me both.
I can imagine that it's not going to get any better from here. But at least we wouldn't be on Phenax's path. Again, assuming that that gateway, that magical gateway is the exit, which odds are it isn't.
At least we would be moving forward.
True. I mean, I know we still have that other path through the deadly bathhouse.
There are a few paths that we have not searched yet.
Yeah.
Were these
Where-
not the two things that we definitely wanted to see more than the others?
As in, what do you mean the others?
Meaning, I know you wanted to go see the chests and identify things in there as well, but weren't these top priority?
Yeah, I have no interest in going to that chest of gold. I don't even care if it's real. It's not worth it to me.
Then perhaps we go back to our safety net.
We could. I mean, I can push through. I will be okay. Unless we run into something big, but I think regardless, it's all gonna try and kill us.
So, would you like to return back to the portal? Explore through the bathhouse? Or explore where you first began past the chest, where you did not continue?
I'd like to go to the portal.
I wouldn't mind looking around. But if everyone else would like to go back, I'm okay with that as well.
I'm okay to look around for a bit longer, but the quicker we can get off this path, the better I will feel. I don't trust this place. I don't trust the god that has dominion over it. But evidently there are useful things in here, so I'm not opposed to it. So do we want to go first path that we originally found? Or do we want to go down instead of how we went up towards the portal or through the bathhouse? I'm kind of thinking through the bathhouse. I feel like if there's going to be anything worthwhile, it's going to be after that trap. The other
Fair
two
point.
paths feel like they're leading to a...
New trap?
Yes, another bathhouse.
Yes, we maybe just not throw anything in the lake and hope for the best.
Yes. Well, does someone else want to take the lead?
You're the one that knows every path.
Well, I can still direct.
I can take the lead if you'd like.
I would very much appreciate that.
Onward. We're just going back the way we came from, basically.
Yeah, so we'll come down, go up here, go up.
Did you do some zooming?
Are you guys making any marks on your way?
I'm not.
Yeah, now that they erase, it's not worth it.
Erased very specifically. There's a specific reason why they erased.
Oh, I don't like that.
Did we go the right way? This goes back to the portal.
Yeah, that we come down.
Promise I'm not trying to punish your ideas, Tyson. It's just because you spent a long rest in there. That's why.
A long rest in where?
In the Path of Phenax, in the dungeon.
Oh,
You spent a night down there, and the dungeon reset in that night.
yeah.
The door locks. No, just kidding.
I was like, everybody jump in.
I was like, I'm dimension door. I'm gonna take one by one out the door. I'm not even dealing with that anymore.
Okay. So you're back to a new portion where you have not visited yet.
Well, should we go left or right?
Well, it appears you've already chosen. Let's
Left.
go this way.
Well, I didn't go anywhere.
Left.
Sounds good.
You light these torches along your way. You encounter dead end.
First dead end.
Oh.
That had no room.
That's somewhat satisfying.
Yes, it is. To the right, then.
Now hop one time.
I was just about to say, take it back now, y'all.
Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. I'm just kidding.
And then is this another dead end down here?
It is, but then you see another pathway leading up to your left, the west. And as you move forward, you see the bones of a snake. A large python wrapped around a bubbling black cauldron with a caustic scene liquid in.
No.
No touchy.
I don't personally have interest in going near that.
Nobody's thirsty?
You're either very brave or very dumb, Vasilis. I've yet to figure out which one.
You and me both.
Well, I will
like to
say
think you're-
something, though.
Mm-hmm.
So far, in this dungeon, in this path, we found something from each god. We found one from Karametra and one from Krios. Is that his name?
Eranos?
Karanos.
And what's the coin? Didn't have
The coin was
you haven't figured that
Clothis.
yet.
Well, yeah. Well, it has their
There's
it has
on
their
one
symbol on
side.
it.
So who would the
I
snake
do
be?
believe that this would be. Now correct me if I'm wrong on this pronunciation. Farika.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it would necessarily be. Good or bad, who knows? She is the goddess of both medicine and poison.
Hmm.
We may have a 50-50 chance.
Could either heal us or kill us. I can at least risk a little bit more. But at least investigate it.
I'm okay with that.
And I would cautiously move forward.
As you do recognize this to be a shrine of sorts to Farika. Her symbols are snakes, and she's often as creating tinctures, potions, like you said, some as medicine and some to do ill will. And you get the idea as not the idea, but as you cast Identify, you feel this powerful surgence of godly force. So like even the essence of Farika is imbued in this concoction, and the essence, and you know that this is the essence of Farika. It is a potent and dangerous tincture created from the contents of a vile, bubbling cauldron found here. You see that this cauldron simmers with a mixture of Farika's dual nature. To attune to the essence of Farika, a creature must spend a long rest consuming small doses of the tincture, risking severe consequences. Upon consumption, the essence of Pherica grants the wielder extraordinary power at great risk. The effect lasts for one and used once per long rest.
It lasts for how
The
long?
user can
Yeah,
choose
how
one
long?
of
Sorry, you
1
okay.
hour.
Okay.
Yeah. You can choose one of the following effects when it's consumed. Venomous Resurgence. The wielder gains resistance to poison damage and advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. Additionally, the wielder's attack deal an extra 2d6 poison damage. However, at the end of the duration, the wielder must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, they take 4d10 poison damage and are poisoned for 1 hour. Or they can choose the Elixir of Vitality. The wielder grants immunity. The wielder gains immunity to disease and poison, and they regain hit points equal to 4d8 plus their Constitution modifier at the start of each of their turns. However, at the end of the duration, the wielder must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. On a fail, they take 4d10 necrotic damage, rotated for 1 hour. If the wielder fails to reattune to the essence of Pherica within consumption, they suffer severe withdrawal symptoms. They must succeed DC 18 Constitution saving throw or be afflicted with a random long-term madness. This essence can also be used to create powerful poisons or antidotes by spending 1 hour and expending rare alchemical ingredients worth at least 1,000 gold pieces. The vial of poison that deals 66 poison damage, and the target is poisoned for 1 hour. Or Elixir of Renewal, a potion that cures any...
Hold on, you might have to repeat all this.
Yeah.
You're cutting out pretty bad.
poison disease and grants the drinker immunity to poison for 1 hour.
Hopefully it'll be
People
better.
mixtures. You can use rare alchemical ingredients to make either a poison or a potion of rejuvenation, basically.
Is this something that we could put in the bag of holding?
No.
Could we put it like in a
So
bottle?
this is something, you get the idea, have to vial or put something in some sort of sealed container.
Does anybody have any vial or jug? Potentially an old wine cask or something?
I might. I do have an herbalism kit that I can just grab a bottle out of.
So,
But who dares to touch this?
Calen, you remember that there is an empty bottle that once contained the water from Niley as well, which you gave to the Loss's brother.
We still have the bottle?
I'm assuming you would. It was a gift from a goddess.
Maybe it's a fancy bottle.
It was.
It would what?
It was a very fancy bottle.
Okay.
Can you describe that for us, Jeff? Intricately? What it looks like?
Fancy.
Very fancy.
As I thought.
Maybe we can fill up a couple. I mean, I'm
I
already,
can do it.
I'm already close to
I'd
death.
say
if
you were able,
I'll
you'd
fill
be
it
able
up.
to fill. The herbalism kit, you'd be able to source one bottle that is good enough for this. So you'd have two essentially. One from the herbalism kit and then one. Oh,
Okay.
somebody.
I'll take the bottle that I have and go over and try and fill it up without touching it.
Okay.
Actually, I cast
Roll
Mage
me
Hand.
a. Okay. I love it.
Yeah, I cast Mage Hand and I fill up
Yeah.
both of them.
Smart.
Perfect. You're able to fill up both with no adverse effect.
I'll take
Nice.
them over, have somebody open the bag of holding, and drop them in with the Mage Hand.
You hear them break as they enter. No,
I
just
don't
kidding.
know how we'll get them out, because I don't think I can pull stuff out of the bag of holding with my Mage Hand.
No, you'd have to pull them out yourself.
But
If you pull them out, you're probably
Well-
going to drink them, so I wouldn't really be too worried about it.
Yeah, as long as we don't touch the inside, I'm sure the outside is fine. Hopefully.
well, do we want to keep playing this game?
Yes, and potentially keep our eyes out for anything that we run into that could resemble other deities.
Okay. Let's head back the way we came and go down. Or is there another path? Is this another path right here?
No, that's a dead end.
There was one at the door. We could have gone
Once you
up
went out the door,
or
you could
left,
have
yeah.
turned left. Yeah. To continue through the bathhouse or turn to the west and
We're gonna
go down this
turn.
hallway.
Yep.
These torches revealing a dead end and another passageway to the north.
It's a dead end.
It is.
Other way then. Make our way up.
And as you continue to wind through this maze, it ends in another dead end this time, or in front of you.
Another room.
Is-
Probably tombs, but
Is it worth an opening?
I mean, we're still here, so if we're gonna wander around this place, we might as well check it.
I'm gonna open the door.
As you do, you see inside a large, standing in the middle of a room tiled by brilliant
Hold on,
two
you're gonna have to repeat that.
We heard a
large
large.
what? Cucumber?
I'll try to edit through this.
Sorry.
Yeah, you just
I don't know why
keep.
my computer's
it's
being
like-
slow.
Yeah.
You see a large set of golden doors in a room with white tiled floors. 2 braziers burning embers are on either side of the entrance. And you see depicted on the gates is a depiction of the underworld, or what you would understand it to be.
So where's the portal go? The other one.
Probably nowhere good.
And this feels more proper to me.
But is it a trap?
Probably. Should we all step in and find out?
About. I just step in.
Okay.
If the door closes, I just teleport myself back.
And if you can't, we'll get the door open and I'll bring you back to life. Hopefully.
Yes. As long as I can remember where I have been, though, I should be able to make my way back. As I kind of say skeptically.
Let's hope so.
You enter.
I'm gonna step in.
As you do, you hear a familiar voice. The voice of Phenax. As he says, "Well, well, well. I suppose not all of my tricks were worthy of your examination. I am a bit surprised you made it this far, and in one piece. Hopefully, this means you will be able to make good on our deal. Good luck." As you see the golden doors in front of you slowly open.
Is it too late to turn around and go back?
There is a dark mist beyond the doors. This one seems more real than the mist of the other door. And the smell of ash and sulfur begins to fill the room.
Well, I believe according to the smell, we might have the proper place.
This one feels much better. Alondros, can you step out of the room?
I'm gonna try to step out.
You do. The doors remain open.
What do we want to do?
Do we want to continue to explore? I believe we've seen most of it, but there still could be some things hidden around turns.
I mean, the more of the individual gods that we've seen, I really would be lying if I said I didn't want to find the Crufix one. But for all
Phenax,
Oh, go ahead.
you hear from the room. Oh. If I would have known you wanted to stay, I would have never let you out to begin with, as the doors begin to slowly shut. It's been a long time since adventurers have died in my maze. It would be nice to see you for... I guess that is another way into the underworld. Death.
But don't forget that if we're dead, who's gonna get your soul?
The doors are probably 20% closed now. Others who will come down.
You're willing
It's no
to
matter
wait
to
that
me.
long? If we don't go down there and save
15,
Clothis,
14,
then nothing
13,
is going
12.
to matter anyways.
11, 10.
I'm going
There's
to
no
cast Wall of
response.
Force in between
On.
the door, holding it open.
Okay, it doesn't work.
Ow.
Anti-magic field.
This is what we came for.
Seems our visit may be cut a little short.
Yep. And I'll grab the Lhasa by the hand and
All right.
run through the doors.
The doors are nearly touching.
We'll go in.
Squeeze on through.
As you slip through these double doors before they close behind you, you hear a sinister laugh come from the other side. The remnants of the voice of Phenax, his path. And as you walk, the sand beneath your feet isn't truly sand, but appears to be volcanic ash intermixed with what appears to be bony matter, skeletons that have been reduced to nothing more than dust. The idea that thousands, if not millions, of people have walked these shores before, and maybe none have come back from it. And then as the fog begins to clear, you see ahead of you a vast, large river swirling with ghostly visages and an ominous, decrepit temple lying at the edge. A dock extending from it. And you know that you have now reached Tardix, the last barrier to the underworld. And that is where we're going to end our session.
Well, we made
Ah,
it.
man.
I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine, guys.
Well, thank you for joining us on this adventure. As always, go check out Season 1 of Theros in between these episodes, anywhere podcasts can be found. And also, Curse of Strahd Season 1, which Tyson DMs, which is also so amazing. You can binge that while you wait for next episode to come out next week. Check our socials below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, shout it from the rooftops, tell everybody, anybody that will listen. And as always, we love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.